My name is Lynn Ismael and welcome to my channel. It is what date is it today? February 19th, and it's still kind of cold. We're still in winter, but I'm getting excited with the spring coming up, and I just figured that I want to do some things in the garden. So I have some seeds. These are poppy seeds that I gathered from my garden last year. I'm not sure the exact varieties. One of them's probably like Hungarian blue. Well, I guess it'll be a surprise. We'll find out in a few months or so. And some Shirley poppies. They're like smaller, daintier varieties. I also have some phlomis seeds. Now, phlomis is a type of plant that's drought tolerant. How do I explain this? The flowers are long and they have layers of flowers or blooms all in one, like a skewer of blooms. They're probably related to salvias because they remind me of the form of salvias, except that they're kind of like topiary blossoms. I'll probably just stick somewhere over there for like a proper description of the blooms itself, because I'm probably not doing a great job explaining them to you. So I have the seeds from Jalito, and I also have seeds that my friend Jane gave me from her plant. And we're gonna sow some seeds in this dry garden. I'm calling this as a dry garden, a dry bed, because I'm not planning on adding irrigation in this area. I want to design a border that can sustain itself without me putting too much intervention into it, just like a low maintenance perennial type of planting. That's why I chose poppies and phlomis. With these two plants, I'm gonna try to direct seed them into the soil just to save me time. It's easier, you just put it there and hopefully they grow. The one caveat about direct seeding is that you have to put a lot of seeds in there. So if you don't collect your own seeds from the year before, then you would have to buy them. And it's only $2 per packet for the most part. But if you can just collect your own, it's a lot cheaper. The reason you want to use more seeds is because the germination rate will be affected by a few things. Putting the seeds on top of the soil could mean that they could be washed away when it rains, and then they don't germinate where you want them to be. And sometimes some seeds, birds like them. So if they're shallow, if they're surface sown, and the birds like the seeds that you planted, then there goes your future plant. I'm choosing to direct seed this time, but if you prefer to do winter sowing, you can do that as well. But for now, I'm going to do more like a quasi winter sowing direct seeding method, so a fusion of both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle seeds on the ground, and then I'm going to cover them with a plastic container. So at least they're protected from being washed away. They're protected from any insects or any birds that might feed on the seeds. And at the same time, I'm taking advantage of the greenhouse effect, which means that if the seeds become enclosed in a container, then this container will warm up the soil much faster than when it's not on top of the seed. So the germination rate in theory would become faster, and I'll get to see my seeds germinate quicker. So let's do that. So here I am trying to clear away the mulch so that when I place the seeds, it will be in direct contact with the soil. So here I am trying to open a seed pod, and I'm just hoping that they're all viable and I did the harvesting properly. So I just sprinkle it on top of the soil, just like that. And they're supposed to be surface sown, but just to hedge my bets, I just pat them down so that some of the seeds will be slightly covered and some of the seeds will be open to the light. So here I am just trying to put the container on top, and to make sure that it doesn't blow away, I just put some soil around it as if I'm planting a container in the garden. So I finished the 2 poppy seeds, and now I'm on to planting or sowing my phlomis seeds. So same thing, just uncovering the mulch so that when I put the seeds on top of the soil, they're in direct contact with the soil. I'm starting out with Jane seeds first. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And I figured maybe I should cover it with some snow. So I just grab a hori full of snow and just put it on top of the seeds just to mimic Mother Nature, just to see if that will help with the germination at all. So here I am putting the container again on top of the seeds. And you can use any plastic container as long as it's clear. Just make sure that you have drainage holes on the top so that when it rains or snows, it gets water inside for the seeds. And then here I am again, putting soil around the base just to secure it and make sure that it doesn't get blown away. And here's just a close-up of the drainage holes I created for the top of the container, just so when you pour water or when it rains or snows, the water still gets into the soil underneath for the seeds to germinate. So here are the finished project. You got 3 of the phlomis. This one's the one from Jane, I believe. I remember, yep. And these ones are the 2 from Jolito and 2 poppies. All right, so hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, then please click on the like button. It just helps other people find this video quicker. And if you like the content that you've seen in this channel, please feel free to subscribe. I try to upload videos every Thursday, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.